Right, so here I am, travelling solo this weekend. Tracy has got some reunions and a couple of gatherings with her friends, so I'll take the opportunity to have a ride up to the East Coast. Right, so as you can see, we're just coming into Bridlington now. So 2 hours and 6 minutes since I left home. The journey, according to the sat nav, should take me an hour and 40 minutes. But what with the traffic on the A64, which was surprisingly busy. That one out, whether it was just usual Friday afternoon traffic or people coming back or to the coast, but it seemed very busy for around about lunchtime. Right, here we are, we're on the final approaches up to Bridlington Caravan Motorhome site. Like I say, it's the longest journey, but we'll make a decent one. Weather's a little bit murky, drizzly, but that was in the forecast. Clouds to counter that, so we're okay there. Bridlington and Caravan Motorhome, one of our favourite sites is this one. Recently, a couple of years ago, it was extended. Almost double the size. Some marvellous, beautiful pitches, fully serviced pitches, standard pitches with awnings. The shower facilities are absolutely super, and the staff, as I said, with Caravan Motorhome club sites, as friendly as they always are. So we're just approaching now up to receptions. Get myself checked in and go find a nice pitch somewhere. So I'll catch up with you in a little while.
Turn around when possible. Then, at the end...
Right, I think we finally got some Wi-Fi up and running. We're set up now. Quite a few people on the site this afternoon. I think there's quite a few that's going to be here for the weekend. Just had a little walk around, took Meli for a walk in the dog park, which is just up the way there. Nicely settled in, electric on, the gas on, all the lights are on, nice and cosy. It's not too cold outside actually. It's not too bad. It's about 12 degrees or something like that, and it's just murky. And I don't think it's going to be any better tomorrow. It might be a little bit brighter in the morning. So that's about it really on this bit. We're settled in, Meli and myself. I've spoken to Tracey and told her how much I'm missing her, and it's not the same without you, darling. She's okay. Well, until tomorrow morning, let me just tell you what I'm planning on doing, weather permitting. We're going to have a walk through Danes Dyke, which is like a forest type woody area, which leads down to the beach. And then hopefully, if the tide is out, we're going to have a walk down the beach towards Bridlington. Meli loves it on the beach there. This time of year you're okay for letting the dogs on, as long as you're responsible. And then hopefully we might find a pub. I'll be showing the rugby, who knows, and then we'll walk back and then settle down for the afternoon. So until tomorrow, we'll see you then. Bye. Right, we're just leaving the caravan site. Meli and myself, we're making our way down to Danes Dyke. We're going to have a walk through the wood and down onto the beach. So as you can see, it's a beautiful morning after the heavy rain and winds last night. Perfect blue skies. It's not bad. It's quite mild as well, which is good. But there's always a but with British weather. I'll just check the forecast, and I think by 12 o'clock it's going to start raining. So I don't think we'll be back by then, but I've got well covered up anyway, so hopefully we won't get too wet. So we'll catch you up in a little while. Well, here we are. We're just coming up to the entrance of Danes Dyke, where, as you can see from the sign up there, it's a picnic area, and there's a cafe there where you can get yourself a welcoming cup of tea and coffee. So we're going to attempt to cross this busy road and make our way into the entrance of Danes Dyke. That's nice, so I'm going to keep Meli on the lead until we get down to the car park, the pay and display car park, and then I can let her off and she can have a run, and I can do some more filming for you. So we'll catch up with you. Right, we're not not actually got past the car park yet, but there is a what looks like a fairly newly laid, or resurfaced I should say, because I'm sure this path's been here quite a while. So the road is just up there, so we're running parallel to it, and I've actually let Meli off. She is, but I'm sure she'll come and find me. Oh, she's behind me. So we'll keep going, and shouldn't be too long before we're close to the coast. So do a quick ride here, away from the road. And just down there in the distance is the entrance to the car park. So we'll catch up with you in a little while. So here we are at the car park, just behind us there, beyond them, that building over there, that's the a cafe where you can get refreshments. And you can imagine this place in summer would be packed with people coming down for picnics and for walks. So there's literally miles and miles of footpaths around here in all directions. Some of the picnic tables over there. So we're going to make our way down, find one of the footpaths, and make our way down to the beach. Oh, just come across this. It looks like a bunker, probably from the Second World War, with a place on the top there for anti-aircraft guns. Of course, with this being the east coast, all the way up and down the east coast, as far south as you can go, right up to Scotland, there's many bunkers like this. It was built to protect our shores from the invaders. I think a little hole down there for either popping a gun out in case the Germans actually invaded us, but this looks like the entrance down here, and I'm sure it'll be sealed up. Yeah, it looks like it's been buried. So we'll head on and see what we find next. Wow, here we are. We're just coming out of the woods now behind us there, and there we are, the North Sea, the Yorkshire coast. Yep, the tide is in, so I was wrong earlier on. Just shows you how the tall trees muffle the sound. But now we've got a bit closer, you can clearly hear the waves coming in. And it's just an amazing place. It's only a small beach, pebble mainly, and just to the so we're looking out east here obviously, and just up there there's a footpath which takes you sort of kind of northeast up towards Flamborough, and then the footpath I'm on, which I'm going to go back on, we just go back up there and turn left, and follow the footpath on the cliff top there, and that'll take us to Sowerby, and then on to Bridlington. So a little bit about Danesdyke. According to research, it was constructed as a kind of a defence, and some people say it goes back pre-Roman times, back to the Iron Age, and some people's school of thought is that it was around about the Roman times, built as a defence for the headland, to protect the villages to the west of the cliffs, such as Flamborough, Bentham, Sowerby, and those surrounding villages. Apparently it's nothing to do with the Vikings invading us back then, but then again some people say it was built by the Danes, hence the name Danesdyke. So read what you want into that. There's two schools of thought again. So we'll go down and have a look at the bottom and see what we see down there. Some of the wildlife you'll find around here: wading birds, lobsters, periwinkles, sandhills, mussels, animals. Map where we are. Village of Flamborough, the lighthouse right on the tip of the pass. As you can see, there's a lot of chalk, pebbles, and the cliffs are actually made of chalk. And it's the furthest northern point where you'll find white cliffs, like we have in Dover. This is the furthest northern point, white chalk cliffs on the Yorkshire coast. Meli. You can see the waterways that's coming off from the land, making its way into the sea there. Those stretch quite a way back. The beach is actually 230 metres in length, and we're just looking down towards Bridlington down there in the distance. at that. This has got to be one of the most scenic cricket grounds you could ever come across. Just behind me there is the pavilion of Sowerby Cricket Club, and I know up and down the country people will say you know, our cricket ground has got one of the most scenic views. Indeed, my own cricket club back home has got fantastic views of the Pennines, but I would imagine that this takes some beating. Looking right over the North Sea there, and again back to towards Brid, and just beyond the pavilion there, just the white building in the background, is Sowerby Home, and they have all sorts of things going on there. I think it's I'm not sure whether it's National Trust or English Heritage, but all year round we have events going on. One of the interests close to my heart is we have one or two vintage car displays, which you know, next year we'll be coming up and doing a video blog on that particular thing. It's interesting to see that the train still come in. It's for Sowerby, and then it'll take you all the way down to Bridlington down there, to the north side, and then you can get another train from the central part of Bridlington. It'll take you right down to the south shore, which is way in the distance there, where the wind turbines are. What a lovely cricket ground. Right, okay. I've just put Meli on a lead for a minute, not only because of what I can see over there, but right next to the pathway where the train will come along any minute now. But if you just look through there, just to the left of those trees, there's a group of deer all sat or laying in the in a little ditch there, just sheltering themselves from the winds, and just having a rather nice relax. Amazing what you find up here. Right, so where we are now, we're just behind the Ship Inn at Sowerby. I just wanted to show you this because this is one of the pubs that allows camping, so you can bring your motorhome on here. We've actually stayed on here a couple of years back, and you can just see on the fence we've got five pitches there. There's no electric or water, so you've got to use your own batteries or solar panels. And I think when we stayed it was £15 a night, and if you went in the pub and got a drink, you got £5 back. A drink or a meal, that is. But it was quite pleasant. We stayed one night, woke up on Sunday morning to views like that. Okay, just before we head back to the campsite, which is just around the corner, we always call in here Martin Manor Farm Shop and Tea Rooms. Absolutely delicious. Free range eggs, freshly baked bread, cakes, pastries, cooked meats, all that kind of thing. You get your vegetables here, milk, and it also has a lovely tea room. So we're just going to bob in and see what delights they have on offer before we head back to the campsite. Some of the lovely fresh vegetables, obviously picked out of the ground: beetroots, carrots, leeks, swedes, and white cabbage. So here we are back at the Caravan and Motorhome club site, Bridlington. Been 2 or 3 hours, I think, probably about 2.5 hours out this morning, and probably walked about between 4 and 5 miles, I would think. A little bit about the club site here at Brid. It is open all year round. Which is a great thing, because it's always nice to come up here, even out of season. It's a lovely place up on the Yorkshire coast. The actual campsite is, they were telling me yesterday, it's full for Christmas and New Year, so it's quite a good thing that for them. So what I'm going to do is just have a little walk around and show you some of the parts of the campsite. Pitch there just to the left with the water trail. next to the coachman caravan. So this bit we're just coming out of is the original site where I'm actually pitched. We're walking through now to the new part of the site. Not sure how many pitches on it, but it's probably just as big as the original bit. Opened the beginning of last year, 2018. Stayed on it 2 or 3 times, and stayed on this part. But you can see all the pitches, absolutely hard standing, really level pitches, and just over there is the shower block, which is absolutely spotless, bang up to date. Up at the far end up there you've got a group where most of those caravans are. That's where the service pitches are. So if you want running water on your pitch, a grey waste point, that's that little group up there. Absolutely great here in summer. Thing is about this part, you might just be able to hear, is the wind whips up off the North Sea behind us there, and you do need a windshield, a windbreaker, because even in June, July, if that wind gets up, it can get really cool. I think Meli's just seen a rabbit up there. She's fancying her chances. I don't think so. Right, we've just turned left out of the new part. I'm walking on the link road that links the two, and going past the dog walk, which is all this land you see to the right. And what the wardens do, they cut out little pathways, as you can probably see there, where you can walk up and down. And at the moment it's quite boggy with all the rain they've had. Come on, Mel. Children's play area there to the right. Come on. So now we're back onto the old part at the top end, and it's quite a nice area, this, because you have these little crescents of pitches, one to the right there and one to the left. Always popular, as you can see. These were actually full up yesterday. And we're coming up to the original shower blocks. to the crescent of pitches where I'm currently pitched. Well, I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen, and it's my first video I've made, so I hope you have enjoyed it, and if you have, please give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button. So until next time, when we'll both be together, Tracey and myself, at the end of the month when we have a short trip across to East Yorkshire to the market town of Beverley. So until then, see you later.